Happy New Year. This is Betty, and this is your weekend survival guide for January 6th, 7th, and 8th. I wanted to start out this report by letting you guys know that the moon is going to be in the sign of Taurus for most of the weekend, starting out Friday afternoon and staying there until Sunday evening around 5:45, where she will go into the sign of Gemini. There are two very important things that I wanted to discuss with you guys about this weekend. Some very intense energy that is going to be happening. I want to explain to you what's happening and give a little bit of guidance or advice or suggestions on how to best harness this energy to use it for your highest good. The two major themes that are going on this weekend is Mercury is going to be stationing to go direct. It is going to enter 28 degrees of Sagittarius on Friday. It is going to stay there until Monday at 28 degrees of Sagittarius. The reason that I keep stressing the 28 degrees of Sagittarius is that this is the Galactic Center. This is the hub of our galaxy. This is where all things start and end, and this is a huge black hole, for better, we don't really completely understand it, but it is a huge gravitational force. I mean, it is tremendous. And this is where, in my opinion, all things stem. This is the womb of our galaxy. So Mercury is going to be there for about 4 days. At the same time that this is happening, the sun is going to join up with Pluto at 17 degrees of Capricorn. So let me start out by just talking a little bit about the sun and Pluto. The sun is a luminary. The sun represents our will, our force, our drive, and it is going to shine light wherever it is. So it's going to be right there on Pluto in Capricorn. Now, the shadow side for Pluto in Capricorn is corruption and misuse of power and laws. Capricorn rules the planet of Saturn. Saturn is law on this plane, be it the military, the police, any kind of physical law. Okay, Capricorn basically is law, but it's higher law. It is the universal law. So with Pluto there, it is really, Pluto is the evolutionary force. Pluto is the force that comes into your life and creates change, whether you like it or not. It doesn't have any feelings or empathy or sympathy. It doesn't care about what you want or what you don't want. Pluto comes along and it just changes. It forces it. You're stuck in a situation and you're not flourishing. Pluto will come along and it will force you out of that situation where you have nothing else to do but to evolve and to change and to grow. Now, without going too far into this, Uranus has been squaring on and off with Pluto for about 5 years. And these effects are still there. I mean, they're still within a couple degrees of each other. So it's happening, it's waning, but there's a ripple effect. So now it's our job to really get in there. This is going to be a year of change. 2017 is one, if you add it all up. So it's a one. So it's a year of new beginnings. This is all going to be new and different, and it's going to be scary and exciting, or however you choose to look at it, it is going to be different. We have Uranus has just gone direct in Aries, and it's going to stay that way for about 8 months. We're going to see a lot of forward progression, a lot of innovation, change, disruption. Uranus comes along and it's expect the unexpected. It is lightning striking. It resolves what needs to be resolved. It just comes along and it changes. And whatever it affects, it's genius, it's disruption, however you want to utilize it, however you want to think of it, it is what it is, and it is change. And in Aries, this is a very independent, rebellious, pioneering. This is revolutionary. So that's what's going on with Uranus, and it is involved, but I want to stick to Pluto and the sun. So right now, it's a time of illuminating power. Who holds the power? Where is the corruption? Pluto shines its light. When Pluto is there, Pluto sees through everything. You can't hide. It is X-ray vision. It gets down to, you just can't hide. There's nothing that can be hidden from Pluto. It sees everything. And it knows everything, and it has a broader perception, and it is evolution. You know, it changes, and there's nowhere to hide. So now it's highlighted in Capricorn. You know, we're seeing a lot of corruption come to surface in the media, in politics, and just, you know, how there's, you know, basically 3 families that are controlling the whole United States and the world, really. This is shining a lot of light on there. Now with Mercury sitting at the Galactic Center, this is an amazing time, and I really wish for everybody watching this video, please tell everybody you know, this is a time, this is a weekend to contemplate, to meditate. And it doesn't mean you need to sit in the lotus position. Meditating means clearing out your mind, stopping the thoughts, and just getting into nature. Whether you're a musician or you like to run or anything that clears your mind from the chatter, from the ego, from all of the things that we're being bombarded with constantly. This is a time to go inside and contemplate power. Whereas, well, the Galactic Center is certainly the most powerful thing that we know of. Certainly in our galaxy, it is the hub of all that is here in this galaxy, in the Milky Way. So this is a time where you're going to get, if you tune into this energy, there is incredible opportunity for downloads, immense information, and just breakthroughs of consciousness. What is happening? How is it? Why am I here? And what is my purpose? What is the purpose here? Is the purpose here just to get up every day and go to a job that we hate, or whatever the situation may be, staying stuck somewhere? This is a time to really clear out our mind. This is, have a blank canvas, get some information. At the same time that Pluto and the Sun, this is illuminating power. So what is real power? Pluto can, for the shadow side, it can be obsession. It can be, especially in Capricorn, being obsessed with the status quo. How do I appear in society? Well, people can certainly appear to be successful. They can appear, you can look out from the curve. You know, they say, well, it looks great from the curve. But what's really going on inside? There are many people who are perceived as powerful that I really don't believe are that happy. Take the Queen of England. She's certainly extremely powerful. Nobody can say that she is not. But is she happy? Is this a power that makes her happy? I mean, she certainly, her marriage suffered, her family suffered, she suffered as a woman to take on this role of power. So, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. Unfortunately, with power comes corruption. You say absolute power corrupts, and absolute power absolutely corrupts absolutely. So this is being shined on. Where is the corruption? Where is the misuse of power? Where is it being utilized to control? Because Pluto can be, if you have a heavy Pluto influence in your chart, negatively used, it can be controlling, it can be manipulative, it can be obsessive. Now, the positive use of this, instead of being obsessive, because being obsessive is no good, because you're not seeing anything and you're not taking in any new information. You're not, you're hurting yourself when you're obsessed. It's like being on drugs. It's being addicted. It's addicted to whatever your obsession points at. There's a difference between being obsessed, and there's a difference between being focused, diligently focused, conscious direction, focus of concentration of our minds. So taking these two incredible transits, aspects that are going on for the next couple of days, and really contemplating our place in the universe, our place in our lives, and just the magic and the mystery. The Sabian symbol, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the Sabian symbol for 28 degrees of Sagittarius. It is an old bridge over a beautiful stream. Now, the bridge is old, and it's there for a reason, to connect people, to connect over, so we can, make a bridge to grow. But underneath is the water that is ancient. It comes from the mountains. It's always new and it's always flowing, but it's old and it's ancient, and it will be there. And it has been there before we were here, and it will be here long after we are gone. We are part of a larger scheme of things. We are part of cycles. We are part of such a magical universe. And this is time to contemplate that and to shine our light on where are we giving our power away. What is power? You cannot own power and control people. The true power is getting into the flow of the universe, of nature, letting it run through you, tapping into that power, knowing that it is not ours to own. It is just something that if we are blessed enough to realize, to step into it and let it flow through us, and we can create, and we can heal, and we can grow and expand our consciousness, and to reach out to other people and to help them and heal the world. That, to me, is what these aspects are saying. So this is going to be a pretty intense time, but it is a fantastic time to contemplate. Like I said, meditate. However you meditate, it doesn't have to be, like I said, sitting down and just staring. That doesn't work for me. For some people, it works amazing, and God bless them. But find what works for you. Clear out your mind. Clear out the noise. Clear out the garbage. Turn off the television. Get off of Facebook. Stop being bombarded with everybody's opinions and anger, and just go inside. Find a peaceful place. Allow the magic of the universe to come in through you. Contemplate that. Utilize it. Now, there's going to be a lot more going on, but we'll talk about that next week. And until then, I wish you all the best. And until next week, I wish you well.